Before we get started with this video, I'd like to take some time to say, yes, I'm aware that Stan Lee had passed away today. It's a tragic loss, and I will be doing a special video on Comic Universe. Actually, Craig C-Dubs has already done a video there to give his thoughts, and the reason why I'm not doing a video now is because I want to take some time to really compose my thoughts on the matter. So that's why I'm not doing a video today. I'm going to be doing one tomorrow, so I can really compose my thoughts, because this was really a shock, you know? I mean, it's one of those things you know it's going to happen, but you're not prepared for, you know what I mean? But I figured, you guys out there could use the pick-me-up after, what was announced today, so, yeah, so, anyway. So there you go. Anyway, let's get on with the fight video. And as you can see, in this matchup for who would win, it is going to be a throwdown between Alucard from Hellsing and M. Bison from Street Fighter. We got an anime video game fight. Now, both Alucard and M. Bison are pretty powerful. They're definitely some major they're major opponents. You wouldn't want to face either of them. But what would it be like if the head of Shadow Lu would take on the most powerful weapon in the Hellsing organization's arsenal? Alucard versus Bison. Now, let's talk a bit about Bison first. Now, M. Bison, the head of Shadow Lu, is one of the most powerful characters in the Street Fighter universe. Master hand-to-hand fighter, capable of controlling what is known as psycho power, capable of teleportation, superhuman strength and durability. In some versions, he's capable of flight, which, pick your poison on which one you want to use for that one. But incredibly intelligent, but also incredibly mentally unstable. Bison he depends more on overwhelming sheer brute force when it comes to battle. It definitely counts as, he definitely needs to be, use overwhelming, brutal power in his battles. That's what his his whole game is, hit you till you're dead. But that, on the other hand, the same could be said for Alucard. Now, of course, Alucard is really Count Dracula, and the most powerful vampire in the Hellsing universe, because, well, it's Dracula. Now, Alucard is is like the WMD of the Hellsing organization. Alucard has thousands upon thousands of souls he's consumed, and he is literally a one-man army. He's literally a one-man army. He also contains the Hound of Baskervilles within him. He is also capable of teleportation. He's capable of transforming himself. He has superhuman strength, speed, agility. He's also capable of hypnosis on lesser beings. He is also able to regenerate himself from any damage. So, Alucard is not nearly indestructible. However, he has said that he can be killed. He can be killed, and in fact has been killed in the past by Abraham Van Helsing. Now, Alucard is incredibly powerful, but like I said, he is not totally invincible. That is the same. The same can be said for Bison as well. Is that Bison is very powerful and overwhelmingly strong, but he is not totally indestructible. So there is a risk of death in here for both of them. Now, Bison can take a lot of punishment. He's incredibly durable. In fact, I could definitely see like the bullets bouncing off of Alucard's guns, the bullets from his guns bouncing off of Bison's chest, and he's just like, "You use guns against a god?" And Alucard would be like, "Yeah, this is not a good idea." And he'd put his guns away and then go for using his true power. Now, the psycho power that Bison depends on does need to gather himself for it. It does take a lot out of him to use that power constantly. Also, the word psycho means a lot. There's more than one meaning to that. So yeah, it does. The more he depends on that power, the more it drives him crazy. Although I think that's no longer canon, because I remember that reading that one of the comics, is that the more he depends on psycho power, the more deranged he becomes, but I think they no longer count that as canon. I could be wrong. Anyway, but to gauge how strong Bison is, this dude could punch a mountain and make it shake. Yeah, he's taken on, you know, blasts from missiles or tanks or what have you, and he shrugged it off. Alucard is the same. Remember, he, along with his army of damn souls, Alucard, you know, did a one-man siege on, you know, a besieged London of Nazi vampires and holy fanatics from the Vatican. So yeah, that's the thing that Bison is going to be facing. He's not he's not just facing Alucard. He's facing everyone and everything Alucard has consumed in his immortal years. He has consumed a shit ton of people in this matter, in this world. He has consumed Janissaries, holy knights, you know, some of Millennium's top agents. He's consumed them and can call on their abilities. Hell, he can summon them to do his bidding. Remember, after he consumed Rip and the Dandy, he could summon them and have them kill for him. But yeah, that's the thing, is that Alucard is like I said, a one-man army, and Bison, if this was to be a one-on-one match, Bison doesn't really get tired either. That's the other thing, is that Bison doesn't really get tired. But I imagine he would be he's also kind of shown he has a high tolerance for pain. But I would imagine he would be feeling the pressure of fighting fighting so many damn souls at once. But yeah, so Bison is an excellent hand-to-hand fighter. He'd also be just smashing his way through all of these consumed souls. And Alucard would just keep getting more and more and more, but he does have a he would have a problem of running out, so that's a big thing you have to look at. So, this is a tough one, guys. This is a pretty tough one for me to decide on. So you guys tell me in the comments below. Who do you think would come out on top in this matchup? If you think Alucard wins, put hashtag Alucard wins and list off the reasons why you think he would come out on top. Or if you think Bison wins, put hashtag Bison wins in the comment section below and list off the reasons why you think Bison would win. Really interested to see what you guys have to say about this. And once again, I just wanted to do this video as a pick-me-up for all you guys, because I think we're all still reeling from the news today, and I will be doing a video on that soon, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, once again, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.